What are you thinking right now? What was your reaction? What are you thinking to the Tim Westwood BBC allegations?
Well, look, first of all, my thoughts are with the seven women. It's very courageous of them to come forward. So, I salute them for their courage because it's difficult to speak out in these situations. And, it looks like what's happened here is a straightforward abuse of power. You get it in situations where you have sort of very powerful kind of gatekeeper people and then young, in this case, fans. You see it in Parliament, in fact, with sort of MPs who are in positions of power and then, maybe young staffers who want to make their way in politics. And, there's just such an imbalance of power relations there that it is possible for people to take advantage. And this is what's happened. This man, he's now 64 years old. And really heartbreaking stories that these women have been coming forward with. They were teenagers at the time. The completely unwelcome advances, the groping, the exposing himself is just horrible. I think these are allegations at this stage, so they need to be swiftly and fully investigated so that we can move on.
Absolutely. And you talk about the women being so brave. Why do you think they didn't complain at the time? Is it a lack of trust in these big companies like you talk about with Parliament as such? Is it a lack of trust?
I mean, again, it's partly that, sort of shame and embarrassment, those kind of things, and that people feel that they won't be taken seriously because, again, the person that's being accused is someone that's, in Tim Westwood's name, a household name since the 80s. I mean, I first remember him, he's been a big name on the rap scene forever. So, when you're a little person against a big machine like the BBC, you think, no one's ever going to believe this.
And finally, do you think the BBC should be doing more? What could they have done to prevent this?
I mean, look, I think these women need support, and this kind of situation should never happen in the first place. It's because blokes like this can get away with it, that they do. Men, I'm a mother of a son myself, need educating that women need to be respected, and this is not right. And yeah, again, there need to be better safeguarding procedures in big corporations, and there needs to be a sort of reporting procedure, an anonymous mechanism by which women can report these kind of allegations, and that they're, as I say, swiftly investigated, because some of these things have been swirling around for years. And it's just horrible to think these seven women have come forward, but there's doubtless more out there.